Switching to the right property manager can decrease your stress in the first instance. It can assist with retention of your tenant through communication and also increase your outcome in the long term by keeping you up to date with the market. Oh, absolutely. The number of times we take over properties that we have a look back and either there's been no rent increases done or the nominal increase has been done that might have only increased in value over a 5-year period by $20 a week, and it's not keeping up with market. We actually know our market, we research our market, and we recommend increases that are in line with that market so that you're getting the best possible return. Absolutely, that's not a problem at all. All we need from you is a signed authority and we'll do all the rest. If you're having issues with your own property manager, if you're not having the communication that you need, any problem at all, we can help you out with that. Not at all, no. We do everything for you. The only time we start taking a fee is when we're actually managing the property and the tenant's paying rent. So all of that part is on us. We'll do all the hard work for you. Doesn't take long at all. Depends on the efficiency of your previous property manager. As soon as we have a signed authority, we then go to that property manager and inform them that we've taken over management and we request your file to be transferred to us. That can happen in as little as a day. Some people are not that efficient though, so sometimes it can take 3 or 4 days or even up to a week. But it certainly doesn't affect the tenancy in any way, and things just continue as they always have been for your tenant. No, that can be a hard conversation. So we can do that for you. We're not afraid. Only in a good way. Usually you find if there's a problem that the rental provider's having with the property manager, there's also problems with the communication between the property manager and the tenant. We find normally when we call the tenant to say, hey, just introducing ourselves, we're from Harcourts TDP Group, we're going to be looking after you going forward, all we get's relief. I think one of the biggest ones is turnover of staff. A lot of agencies overload their property managers with too many properties. They don't give them the admin support and the support that they need to get the job done properly. With Harcourts TDP Group, our property managers have so much experience. We're all fully licensed estate agents. I've been with the team for 15 years. One of the other girls has been there nearly 20 years. The one with the least time with us, 6 years, which is unheard of in property management. A lot of things I hear from rental providers when they're changing their management over to us is they don't like that they don't know who they're talking to every time they ring. Some of them have been saying they've had a different property manager 3 times this year. You get no communication from them. And without that continuity, with a new person coming in, looking at your file for the first time, there's a lot of catching up to do on what's going on. So I think one of the really important things is for your peace of mind to know who you're dealing with, to know that you can communicate with them and that they will let you know what needs to happen next every step of the way. And to be comfortable that they have the knowledge and the processes behind them to look after your property the way it should be. It's all about knowing your market and research. The market changes almost daily and it's all based on supply and demand like anything. So when we're advising you on what price to launch your property at or what price to increase your property to, we'll do a full report for you. We'll prepare a report, we'll send it out to you so you can actually see in real time what local properties that are similar to yours have been rented for. Oftentimes that's not what they're advertised for, so no matter how good you are at keeping up with your realestate.com and your domain, You don't know what price they've actually gone for, whereas we can do our research behind the scenes and be able to say to you, okay, this is a similar property, this is what it achieved. Let's try for a little bit more and see how we go. And then we keep an eye on how many people are looking at your advertising, how many people are coming through. And if we haven't hit the mark at that price, we just need to move quickly to adjust. But on the whole, we're going to get the best price possible for you and a tenant who can afford it. If we've got a great tenant, their property is being sold and your property is coming on the market, we'll see if it suits them first. And in some instances, we don't even have to advertise your property. So that minimises your vacancy. You might only find you've got 2 or 3 days with no income coming in from it. And it's a win-win for everyone. Less stress for you, less stress for our tenants. And you've got the peace of mind of knowing that we have their history, we know them, they know us. You can collect the rent yourself, but do you know whether your property is compliant? Do you know whether it meets minimum standards? Will you be doing a routine inspection every 6 months? Do you know the correct way to serve a notice to go and enter your property if you want to do maintenance? When would you do a rent review? Do you know when you can increase the rent? Do you know how to prepare a legal document in a lease document? Do you know how to take a bond? Do you know how to lodge a bond? There's a lot more to it than just collecting rent. For the cost of a cup of coffee, you can transfer your property over to us and know that it's going to be looked after, that you will be looked after, and that we're here and happy to have the hard conversations if we need to. AI is an interesting one, isn't it? AI will tend to pull information from all sorts of different places. I actually Googled something the other day and it came up with legislation from Canada. So I would be referring back to the actual legislation and not relying on AI for that sort of advice.